Hello, this is nobody else. Welcome to the stream. I had a couple of technical issues trying to start the game and stream. So, a sec. I think I reinstalled my graphics drivers and my chipset drivers because I think the previous update was botched a bit. But anyways, so let's continue exploring the Koronus Expanse with our master tactician rock trader. So last session we had with this, we were in Cormorant and we acquired a new companion, the Space Marine, the Space Marine, to be honest, to be precise, named Ulfar. Yes, to lower a bit the sound of the game, yes. So, yes, I think now we have to do some Cormora Arena. I left Pascal out for having Ulfar. I'm not sure if I should have done that. But yes. So we spoke. Yeah, I think now I just have to So I think that's what I have to do now. I have to do the arena, right? There's something else that I can, instead of these I could use. Right. Oh, we have a plasma gun. I can't use a plasma gun. And I think I have this with solid projectiles. I think I have this thing with a solid projectile. Different. Oh, use of retribution. It also has the plasma overcharge. Oh. You can use that is bolter. Use the multi-melta. Haha. Haha. You can use heavy. Okay. Okay, let's I have to speak with him, I don't know. Can I speak to him? Oh yes, I can speak to him. Ibis, the tall Duvari whose body is riddled with painful looking puncture wounds and dotted with metal rings and clamps lets you juggle. As you approach and begin speaking his own language, your Lucidor hisses to life, translating Look, Cario. Is this the monkey that cost you your place at the Archon site? Morazai's eyes flare with turquoise fire at the sight of you. An immediate, uncontrollable urge to kill. The Drukari sees the blades hanging from his belt and freezes the shadow of the metal-studded xenos. Ibis. Careful with the meat for the arena, Morazai. If Sinistoria is short on toys for her fighters, you will be punished again. She seems to enjoy pitting you against Chimerae. Maybe this time she won't deem it necessary to give you back your skin after you slay them all. Morazai, motionless, turns his head toward his skin and you notice a thin red stripe in his neck below his ear, like a fresh stitch. Shaking with barely containing eyes, the former dragon stares at you with dark eyes. I think if I do the correct, I can recruit him. After winning an arena, you'll try to prepare for a coming battle. Okay, so if I do this, it says that I will recruit him. Let's see. Snap the leader, Southern and trust one another. I want to talk to you. My eyes look at you and no more surprised than enraged. Glancing at the witches, he just look. What? Okay. Uh-huh. I saw what happened at the trial. You were tricked. Notice his eyes. Tervantia's creation must have been no great imitation if the image did not completely overwhelm you. Even if that you say it's true, what is it for you? You are trapped, I'm trapped, we should help each other. You help me. Why should the quarry help the hunter? If you expect me to believe that? That's my idea. You help me make take out my enemies and I shall help you take yours. Yes. Aha. I'm tired of listening to you and your old friend whispering in that primitive mumble. Enough. We must go. Conrad can really embrace their tip, but as he walks away, he cannot resist to another unreadable look in your direction. Win the arena match. Yes. So now if I come here, I guess.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Maybe I can go down. Let me see, I'll save. And I think I can go down to do the other quest. We will have this quest in the for example, we had this quest here. This one. Let's see. When we go.
I always keep my options open.
So save. No save. Ooh. Save again here.
I always have a backup plan.
Centuries of service and practice.
Uh-huh. Yes, Koronus.
The Emperor is with us.
Um. Nice. Nice.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Ooh. Oh, we didn't do that. He's. Okay. Oh. Okay. No, we don't need these. Yes. This. So I can move here.
Is thunder! My strike is ruin! So it shall be!
Nice.
Our foes reek of cowardice.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without you, my Emperor.
Abelard, not you.
What?
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
No. A mistake. Oh.
But of course. On it. Will do.
Who if not me? I'll see to it personally.
Okay. Now I'll go. I don't need to move. I need to do.
It's as good as done.
Now I need to do this.
I'll see to it personally.
This tedium is beneath me. I am not your xenos pet, monkey.
Playstyle.
If it serves your ancestors, guide me.
Ooh.
She did always want to be a martyr.
A born predator does not become prey!
Wow.
If I must. I understand your intent.
Oh, the bandit appears flying its limbs faintly. With broken bears. There is the sense of how it seems no one is planning to repair it. You can see the glitter flesh under the cracker carapace and the bunches of wires that permeate it. The armor plates press heavily and the creature emits a wistful creaking full of regret. Examine the creature. Every limb of the creature, the hard ones on skeletal paws and flexible ones on metal. Every limb of the creature, the hard ones on skeletal paws and the flexible ones on metallic cords, are equipped with a variety of implements similar to surgical tools. The jagged circular saws, twisted drills, and vibrating monoscopes promise unbearable pain. You can clearly see the inside of the mechanism through the holes of its armor. Its gut can open to drag a hamstring victim inside. Once the victim finds themselves in the master's stomach, they will be pierced by injectors that liquefy them. The substance will then drain to the reservoirs at the tail end of the creature. Andres, can you understand me? The creature emits a series of whizzing sounds. Was it an answer, an ounce of agony, or just a normal rammer? There's no way to tell. It seems the blasphemous creature can feel pain and fear. This is glorious. What are you? The creature responds with a series of choking and snarling sounds. After a moment, as if realizing that its language is not clear to you, it extends a fighting limb in the direction of a menacing gesture. The message is clear. I'm a warrior. I'm a killer. This is an engine of pain and attack. An executioner created by the depravity of my twisted causes. Living flesh fused to a mechanism whose sole purpose is to inflict as much pain as it can. This face is controlled with bitterness and disgust. The Dark Ones are caught in the middle of torment, desperately taking pleasure in the suffering of others. This machine is but an instrument of their endless desire, a symbol of what they are willing to do to slake the thirst, fear that consumes them. An unusual exchange. Something bursts in the creature's gut. With a quiet screech, a puddle of oil ichor spreads from under its belly. Finish of the creature. Oh. Oh.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
This task should have been accomplished easily. The burden of failure is the most terrible punishment.
%.
I better myself through my service.
My success was inevitable.
Oh.
Is there money to be made?
A space wolf never fails in their duty.
It also go to the one
Keep your wits about you.
that betrayed us. Right. I think here we can, right? Oh. Power armor.
I always keep my options open.
Yeah. So
Let us not dawdle.
I think we got everything. We killed the creature. What this? So we can go and do this.
I always have a backup plan.
Have some injuries. That's okay. But we got some gear. Power armor proficiency. Let me see that. Save here because power armor proficiency with the power armor. So and yeah, we got this. Oh, as long as there are no xenos in the party, the wearer gains plus 10 to a character. Okay. Tempestuous Carvers. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Ooh. The intelligence is more than 55. I mean, we're the close. We're wearing light. You lose this. Okay. I will go. Where is it? You got this. Either will choose a tech priest or has another way in the same set. Power chariot. Ooh. So I can do this. Then I can do where plasma. Or has another plasma in the same set. Oh, this. Like this. This is strange, alright? Try this. Aha.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I will save here. Somebody killed him.
Keep your wits about you.
Let's come here. Let's save here. And let's confront the commissar. Yes. Commissar, my brothers and sisters, it's time for you to meet your greatest ally. Dr. There nobody else who announces himself is part of the resistance. We ask you, how can we fail with someone so might fighting on our side? Commissar, the maleficent xenos have already tried to kill him in the arena, yet their efforts were for naught. The Emperor protects. The Commissar gives his inspirational speech while looking you right in the eye without a shred of shame. His words draw smiles of amusement, exultation from the people around him. You've never seen any of them before. Agenda, traitor, you condemned them to death, you lied to us, and now have come the exact retribution. The Commissar's smile becomes unpleasant. System agenda. What are these accusations I'm hearing? Will it be the horrors of combat have rattled you? Have you been blinded by the ensuing madness, sorry? He adds a well-measured dose of pointless suspicion, or has your cunning enemy poisoned your mind with the I'll do this. Argenta, I shall be the one to dispense justice, and I shall do so at the time of my choosing. As you will. Argenta signs grimly. She glares to the commissar and says with conviction, "We are not finished here, Iago Sotni. This is not a pardon, merely a sentence date." Not that malice. Was it not your intention to kill him? The Viper is surprisingly hard to kill. He's chock full of life support Okmek. I figure a new pet will be a nice bonus. He didn't kill him. Nice bonus to claiming victory and having them then back. Besides, new recruits need a target to practice their aim, right? Malice. Looks horribly maimed. One of his arms has almost been ripped off, and now he's hanging on by sinew alone. His acidic voice, however, is just the same as before, for his process increase. Just their aim. What about their close combat skills? Let me out. Make me suffer. Hit me against 3 of yours, 5 of yours, unarmed. Good entertainment for Imperial, is it done? What shall we answer here? This is the risk of the xenos. Shall we answer? Let me see. Leaving him in a cage is pointless. He will be so much more used to you. You're not thinking of striking a deal with this crafty beast, are you? A word to the wise. It is the surest way to die. That spawn, as wheels like you, wouldn't believe. This spawn has wiles like you wouldn't believe. He convinces you to trade up a cup of water for a battleship. Then you blink and you got no water, no battleship, only a head full of holes. Not the fight. What do you think these people will do to you if you tell them what your true business is? The commissars also with his man. Here to find out. Let's see who they believe. Their brother Ramos who promises them an expeditious escape, or the highborn loudmouth without a concrete plan. I have questions about you personally. I've got nothing to hide. There are no foibles in a disciplinary officer past and present. Are you really? What do you mean by that? Are you asking what my name is? Lysiakos Sotkin. I didn't lie about that. Want to know about my trade? I've got none. I was born in a hive that was suffocating from overpopulation. All I did my whole life was just survive, whatever means they throw my way. No? You want to know why, sir, who do I believe? Myself and myself. No one else. Maybe you meant to ask what my calling is. That would have been an interesting question indeed. I think maybe an artist at heart. How did you come to be in Cormora? They are forming an extra-military regiment on my planet. Thousands of Moors bought the commissar's corrupted out rations and glorious duty and is protecting the Imperium. I wasn't one of them, of course. However, it soon turned out that those thousands of volunteers weren't enough. That's when the planet's government conscripted the entire population of 17 5 levels, everyone who was of age. I lived on one of those levels, and that's how I became a soldier, or to be specific, how I joined a penal legion. Our regiment was branded from the start for some heinous act committed by one of our dead predecessors. When they left us to die at the hands of the Dugari, I decided I'd eaten enough crap out of the Imperium's camp. I beat our commissars to death and convinced my unit to surrender. That's how I ended up here. You look like you're enjoying yourself here in Cormora. You seem surprised. You're the rogue trader here. You're the one whose former life was sillier than this one. But for a commoner like me, your beloved Imperium is just as much as a deadly, treacherous, deceitful place where everyone wants to use you, kill you. The only difference is nobody here demands that you jump for joy and about the way things are. So yeah, I like this film, my format. I have no more questions. Where's the Emperor? You are relieved of your post, Commissar. My brothers and sisters in arms will have been betrayed. Too bad for them. Let us spill the blood of who obeys them and hallowed victims for the Emperor.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Show them no mercy.
I'll do here. I'll do. Where is the commissar? The commissar is here. 90. I'll do Abelard here. Ira. I think I will do here. Here. Maybe. I should put myself. Then I put. Here, and I'll put him here.
Quick, quick!
Yes. Oh. Oh, there are more behind us. Oh. Oh. Okay. We'll do this.
This tedium is beneath me.
Okay. So I'll do.
If it serves your
Mhm.
cause. I am not your xenos pet, monkey.
Maybe I should have.
If I deal death with my hands.
Imp. The commissar. Where is the commissar?
I understand your intent.
I will do this.